At the top of the page, missing for days, looking for my confident ways and comfortable space. I'm making my pace, now my heartbeat is stuck in its ways. Cardiac arrest on the stage, take them away. Unhandcuff the mind of the slaves. You probably didn't notice from the dreads and the braids attached in his face. You know the decibels are high for the stereotype. It doesn't matter your appearance, your soul needs clearance to walk around in the heavens and be alive in the spirit. If you knew who I was, then you probably don't want to hear this. Coming from an ex something, say something, I'ma act like I heard nothing. I love bread and butter with a cup of pray for me. No ice, just love, don't lie to me. I have an opportunity to be an opportunist. It should have happened sooner. Oklahoma is regulations for every corner. Heavy duty belt to keep the weapon on you. Praying for the armor, keeps the armor stronger. Struggle every day, it's not an easy journey. We can make a motion picture, put the cameras on me. Lights, camera, action, get the script ready. Time for the close up, hold the cross steady. The kick, drum, snare, got the flow messy. This how it's gonna be until they come here. Yo, should I come back for some more of it? I don't wanna speak unless I'm really sure of it. That's the way that I have to be, give it up for the logic. Every bar is commissioned, I'm about to triple the profit. Nickel and dime savings, rapid apply patience. I haven't worked enough to desire a vacation. I just need time to cover most of the basics. See us on the rise, so they spit and cover their faces. You can't hide the fumes of a dream killer paraphernalia under my nails. All my hope dealer deals on the table get rejected. What do you respect when God is giving you direction? Now I'm looking forward to these shows in Dallas, Texas, courtesy of my exes. Every bad decision have gave me the right selection. Lord knows I've been waiting to foreclose and re-brick the ceiling of the furnace. I'm fireproof. That's road to them Steve Harvey designer suits. Sunday morning the handkerchief got a master shoes. Follow the master's rules. 1 second, let me gather my crafted tools. The Bible and the Rubik's Cube. Don't get it confused, these lines are ahead of the news. Article views got you stuck in the snooze. So what about the parables? Jumping from the free throw line like Michael Jordan. Hang time is not important to us. Yo, I used to dream about Rap City. Yo, 4:30 in the morning writing verses, jotting ideas, eating McDonald's I didn't purchase. I was late night, customer service, grease and detergent in my uniform shirt, cause I'm broken thinking of riches. Chasing of women trying to impress with clothes and gold teeth that had an S on my chest. I told Twan I was raw and raw. He said, yeah, bruh, I done heard that before. Bible study on church grounds, letting off like a trade pound, spitting loose bars, riding out like a Greyhound bus with no tick. After that, he was forced to listen. Of course, I'm gifted, my style's authentic. Step 2 was the deal, signed off, I'm ready to kill. No doubt, I just knew I was making a meal. Plus, I was ready to take throne as king of the hill. Other open opportunity gave me the chills. My firstborn came along, had me breaking the wheels. The mean killer broke it off. I still had to kick push, loopy in the little kush, had me by ambush. I thought it was a good look. I built a new team, new building, new format, fresh foundation. I even bought a doormat. It was all good for a while. We did a few shows in the town, so I'm back feeling proud. Fast women kept a player with a smile. Drugs had me sitting on the cloud. Pass the liquor to me now, I feel it. Get it popping like fish in the skillet. Now but coming and nobody was dribbling pivot. The regular routine, life on the big screen was fading away quick. I'm starting to feel sick. Conviction was killing me. Adjacent addiction and Hennessy. I wonder if the Lord still remember me. My father told me read Proverbs, restore energy, and keep the lumberjack away from the family tree. I wonder how my friends can think of me if I switch up in the flower bed, gazing up at the canopy. Lord, I know you hear me. Forgive me for my insanity. Teach me how to walk. Remove me from vanity. All I know is when I die, I wanna go to heaven. I don't wanna burn in hell, so I can't live life how I used to. I used to dream about Rap City. I used to Big L Cassidy. I used to Big L Cassidy. I used to Big L Cassidy. I used to dream about Yo, saw a vision that could alter your kitchen, seasoning deep fire, very decision. Customer service for the ones who take a seat just to listen. The appetite of a Christian, 2-piece in the biscuit, lemonade for the trenches. Stop tripping, who's tipping the waiter? Probably the same ones who work for the paper. Honestly, I know everything about a person who would die for me. Double check astrology, that's just my philosophy. Monopoly, the boardwalk is narrow, so I'm stepping pigeon-toed. If you wanna live life, come follow me. As real as I gotta be. I've never been the type for apologies, but I'ma set it straight how it's supposed to be. Yo, tell the people, ring the alarm. It's a reason why I put God first. No dress, no tats on my arms, but I'm so dirty, South JD, so on the charm. These other artists ain't fitting the bill. Kill me for keeping it trill. My Browns feel homie, be like, yo, son, you ill. Cause I'm so dirty, South JD, so on the charm. Regardless, if everybody talks, wins or losses, count the blessings. The feeling is awesome. Earn stripes like Adidas, I'm classic. Not to mention New Balance for the rookies and new talent. Save croutons for your next salad. Why become a Sherman Clump when you can keep diet? The most important thing is loud silence. Fly straight, keep distractions out the co-pilot seat of the jet. Put your vision in check. Yo, tell the people, ring the alarm. It's a reason why I put God first. No dress, no tats on my arms, but I'm so dirty, South JD, so on the charm. These other artists ain't fitting the bill. Kill me for keeping it trill. My Browns feel homie, be like, yo, son, you ill. Cause I'm so dirty, South JD, so searching for the right words to say to the right nerve. If I strike first, then maybe they might purge. Once I'm off turf, I punch the clock. And overtime is not an issue when the Lord is with you. I'm feeling gorgeous, I need a portrait of canvas. Make a way out to Kansas and Atlanta, then back to Tampa, Florida for the bandits I know. Shed light, watch the minerals grow. Reap harvest, feed those starving. Man, we just getting started. Yo, tell the people, ring the alarm. It's a reason why I put God first. No dress, no tats on my arms, but I'm so dirty, South JD, so on the charm. These other artists ain't fitting the bill. Kill me for keeping it trill. My Browns feel homie, be like, yo, son, you ill. Cause I'm so dirty, South JD, so on the charm. First off, I need everyone's attention. To proceed with this intervention, you need to make a decision to be your neighbor's coalition. The army and go to battle for the poor without permission. The tombstones for the rich and the famous does the same for the child born in poverty. So who's complaining? Should be a lot of hands flying up like kites in the spring when the wind draft is up. So what's the reason why they harassing us? My grandmother used to tell me that they've been after us, and they sit back and laugh while we die young and such. But that's never been funny like Sinbad to us. We never really did ask for much. Fingerprints tell it all. Can we please keep in touch? Yeah, say a prayer for Virginia. They're trying to teach our kids about transsexual gender. Place the brain of a 4th grader in a blender. Bitter to the taste buds, need more splendor. Cocktail drinks for the perishing. Diffusers all the anguish, can I make a small comparison? I'm sober now. I got family out of Maryland and South Carolina shedding pain, but you know we gonna hold it down. Like anchors can't float around. Choppy waters rock the boat like a Leo, what a gorgeous sound. I just can't lose focus now. Can't afford to take a chance in the shadow like homeward bound. Why Tom and Jerry cat around? Leave the rodents in the sewage with the garbage, don't tarnish your face. Break time is over. 50 hours mandatory cause we getting closer Closed avenues will never get reopened. In the meantime, my deadlines so steadily approaching me in headlines. Some bright lights, I've always been in fantasy. I'm holding on for dear life, watching for the police. Facebook posts, no likes, that's an invite for me to hit the booth and black out like midnight. And yet the moon shines so bright, you still won't see your way around if you don't know Christ. I'm too heavy D, I can't go light. I discovered a recipe, it's called Get Right. 350 for the oven, let it bake. When the croissant sliced and serve it on the plate, it might take a few days or hours to digest. I promise to progress if you never go astray. I gotta stay in place, that's my biggest problem. I'ma read the book of Matthew to try to solve it. If you have a quarter, toss it, choose sides. Heads or tails dictates the options. Please choose with caution. Now I feel exhausted, I'm hearing all the talk and chatter. If I was deaf, I wouldn't hear excuses. If I was blind, I wouldn't see pollution. Our foundation needs home improvement. Sinkholes in the Constitution.
Listen to the waves. Say you wanna get so high. Breathe me in like air tonight. Listen to the waves. You bet you you bet you you bet you listen to the
Instrumental.
Yo, back to the wall. Back in a position that could injure us all. Chiropractors on call. I never knew that I could be this way. I don't wanna die this way, yo. So I keep my face to the skies, knees on the ground to submit. Don't forget it's way more than you and I never knew that I would feel this way. I never knew that I would live this way. It started off as a lot of nothing. I was nervous to pop the conversation off, cause I knew that it would lead to something. Sending pictures to my phone, right? To clarify what happens in the moonlight. 45 minutes past midnight. Hot coals in my lap, burn up my Levi's. I'm trying to stay focused, be easy like T.I. Sitting sideways, power wow. Got me contemplating about this red broad and disregarding the laws that we should be following. And she looked like she should be modeling how she walk in the room. Gray goose on the nightstand, broken promises in my right hand. From somebody who got somebody at home. I'm thinking about pulling away. Lord knows I've been thinking about her body for days, and that's road to the haze. I can't think with all the smoke in the air. I can't lie, I'm feeling uncomfortable, cause now I got back to the wall. Back in a position that could injure us all. Chiropractors on call. I never knew that I could be this way. I don't wanna die this way, yo. So I keep my face to the skies, knees on the ground to submit. Don't forget it's way more than you and I never knew that I would feel this way. I never knew that I would live this way, yo. What happens when it seems like your friends practice witchcraft, and every step you take is in a zigzag? Or what happens when you pick up habits that you got from your habitat that set you on the wrong path? You maintain, recline, and fall back. Rewind this track back. Then ask God to give you the sight back. Like a prescription for glasses or contacts. Try contacting me with the contracts are free. In every verse I drop is following after F. Guaranteed you can alphabet the house on me. Gas tank on E, hold up, I need to replenish so I can stride the extra mile or two. 9 to 5 working on my attitude. Picture perfect, overtime needed for the holiday seasons and the weekends. I still can't get no rest, and I still have more to confess. That's why I keep back to the wall. Back in a position that could injure us all. Chiropractors on call. I never knew that I could be this way. I don't wanna die this way, yo. So I keep my face to the skies, knees on the ground to submit. Don't forget it's way more than you and I never knew that I would feel this way. I never knew that I would live this way, yo, yo. Certain place in the palace where the pain is obsolete. Showing love is a habit. Navigation is needed when operating a talent that can save a person's life through a 16 over 32. What we have is salvation, intimate conversation, ship simulation, debris from the storm, aftermath, separation from a fallen nation. Subtract every heartache and complication. What we have is $1 in a dream, and guidelines to stand by when life is on the landslide. A handbook to live by, principles to die by. Off-white slacks matching bow tie, light brown Stacey Adams socks, call it stir fry. I'm chillin', rockin' to a brand new feeling. Affiliated with angels, got a brand new ceiling on my building contract. Display bricks by the prime number. The church covenant is what I got my style under. On top of everything else, I'm good. It could be better, you know it should be special for us to break down barriers and change through letters of music that we call professional. It's hard to let it go when it starts from head to toe, when your brain is infected from the sounds of so-and-so. I know how the story goes. I was once chosen for a leading role, but heaven is more important than the Golden Globe, so I turned it down just to have a chance to save my soul. I'm getting personal, right? I'm the personal type. I remain first class without purchasing flights. I might be in your city tonight. Yeah. Look, I thought I knew, but I guess I didn't. Yeah, gotta stay focused. Till we back at it, bro. Yeah, you know what time it is. Connecticut. And I'm not going to hell for Scientology. My development is my biography. Don't trespass on the property. Look, I'm at the Dollar Tree, trying to get the most out of your 10 cents. I'm sticking to the blueprint, and no one knows where the truth when I gotta find it. GPS was on a vacation, all caps quotation. I was in the numbers, who was wondering for summers, racing for the top position, but the shoes had no laces. Funny, right? Used to be the funny type. Now it's early morning prayers when it's sunny bright. Every Gladys night I'm writing songs, hoping to right the wrongs. And the psalms that I'm reading set the mood for the grieving ones. My oldest son tell me, Daddy, you're the chosen one. I just pray that he's right. The right moves got my situation prettier than ever. But it's not me, put two and two together. Who was this in the mirror? I'm stepping closer to the image. Lord, make sure I pay attention to the line of scrimmage. Each bar reinvented from the last. Take time to digest the rotten apples from the past life. I took a detour, the plans work out, I'ma see more. That's word to these Sarasota seashores that God made perfect. The top question now, is it worth it? I never show signs on the surface that I'm doubting, so I never leave room for you clowns at the circus. Become an interrupt any purchase that I make for the merchants. We out here working for real, stashing cash, paying these bills. I'm fortunate to have a will like Smith that keep drive like a steering wheel with no plans on the major deal. That's not the reason why I'm spraying tear gas at the spit guard. If it's the Lord's will, then it will be. Feel like the feeling is trill. 16 years writing for the sight and the thrill. Why stop the ball rolling like bowling? We might strike and save a few souls with the right motion. Don't sweat the technique. If you're familiar with the quote, then you feel me. Scream out at the top of a Lauryn Hill for you to hear me through the airwaves and sabotages. For example, Walt Disney and Mr. Rogers. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Look, walking on Bayshore, peeping houses. Money green grass with the water fountains. Waiting on my girl to get done with her interview. When she got the call, you should have heard her scream and shout. I just saw a Maserati, rims chopping like karate. Must have been a ride receiver, how they caught my eyes. Got me thinking about the lottery tickets and scratch offs for $1, but that's no surprise. We get just what we need, but want more of it. True story like when Moses made the water split. The economy is horrible, I'm sure of it. It's thin the light bill to buy Jordans for my newest fit. That was back in 05. Now I'm rocking shell toe. My pennies need legs and my nickels need elbows. Financial anatomy, I wish there was a Get Cash Academy so I can format a new strategy. I was sharing with you when you can stack up your quarters, get 50 cents to your daughter, small change plus big business. Cassidy Future and Ronald Osley. Back when I was brushing up close to the poison ivy. I think my oldest son gonna be just like me, so I pray for his shoestrings that lace up his Nike years. I used to have British nights when the cash was right. If I can recall, that was only once a year. The transportation that got me here is most likely gonna be the same that get me to the atmosphere. My big statement is stating I need a new career. Maybe I should tithe more and offer what I have to share. I've been thinking about this for a while. Imagine if your mouth couldn't grin and make a smile. Imagine if believers stop believing like they should. What happens when middle class starts to imitate the hood? It's crazy, making a fortune off the less fortunate. Surprisingly, the guilt and shame haven't deposited yet. You see, I'm only a flower who didn't blossom yet. You ought to see the fall in Connecticut. It's beautiful like when the rain falls and hit the same turf the Indians used to tread upon. More gray poupon for this hyper slice of bread that we feast upon. Stepping into success without sneakers on. Me and a couple armor bearers in the pastor's son. And frankly, catching up is not a condiment until you have fries on the side of value size. Big face watching, you never value the time. It takes time for perfection. Believe me, brother, I'm trying. Transforming from a sheep to a lion. It's like upgrading from a smurf to a giant. It takes, yeah. It takes, yeah. Look, yeah. Look, it takes time. Look, it's, yeah. Transform, yeah. It's, yeah. Look, big face watch future, you never value the time. Yeah. Connecticut, yeah. Tool on track, yeah. Actually, Tool on all tracks, yeah. Winning music, yeah. It takes time for perfection, believe me, homie, I'm trying, yeah. Yeah. Look, walking on Bayshore, people house, yeah. Money green grass with the water fountain, yeah. Look, but walking on Bayshore, people houses, yeah. Look, money green grass with the water fountains, yeah. Connecticut.